shook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I pop through north to the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Northwest Stadium.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me the M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they. Wait till they. Wait till they. Give me a D. 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 They want to scheme.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go!
On play action, Daniels. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Open man, right side, he's got it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
Ranger, 70 Ranger, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this will be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's 2nd down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there.
from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commanders first down.
Ready, set.
Another Washington first down.
Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup Warriors 70. Let's go.
Throwing is Daniel. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Go. Hawk 70.
Again here to Pacheco. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Here's Daniel. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
For the field goal.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. That is first touchdown this year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they bring him down to 9 till he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing it.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact, got to be better.
It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game. But to me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball. And they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
79 Broncos.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the go.
They send the tight end in motion. 1 quarter in the books. 10-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tight, 19, 10, Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60 Eagles, Mustang 19.
McConkey in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Left side, catch made by McConkey.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 48-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it. Let go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Ready. Off the play fake, here's Daniels.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ready, 3rd and 5.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second TD catch of the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders move out in front by the score of 17-3. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From 31, here is 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air one more time. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. McConkey in motion.
19 Tigers, go!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Forward for the short gain to the 25. Quan Martin is there for the stop. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Come on. Hey! Cougar 19!
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
17 yards. And the Cowboys.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. A
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, break. Ready? Ready, ready?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He gets free to the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders move out to a 24-10 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On the ready.
3rd and 7.
18, 5 in. Ready, 79 Bronx, Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL. when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Press on, lady. Shot 60, shot 60.
In motion, Lamb. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Got it. Ready?
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. McConkey in motion.
Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Brad McConkey. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk, set, 19, Lion. Rig, set, hut. Ready, ready.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over possession here at the 44.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Ready.
Man in motion, heading left. Now, faking the give, moving to his left. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the legs to knock it through. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Track 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
Get up. 19 Tigers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come on. Come on. Cowboy 80. Hawk set. Bronco 80.
Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Down. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
On second down, it's Daniel. Oh, he's behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Ready, ready.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hurt. Hurt. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
70. Like ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Ready?
McConkey in motion.
60 vices.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. A give. Here comes Blue. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Tight end motioning left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Let's go. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Whoa! And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop it for no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Pacheco, 1st down and more. Past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. 36 yards.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike, and it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Big Okonkwo, touchdown Commanders. Ryland's kick here is good. The Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 38, Cowboys 20.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
They're on 26-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Got it. Ready.
50-yard line.
Get it. Let go.
On the handoff, Blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Right.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That one downfield for Cooks. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a designed run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Now they'll set him to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on third and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 65. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Commanders
70 Timberwolves.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Daniels now on first down. Again, working deep downfield. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
60 Bison, trap 60, trap 60, 79 Broncos, cut 19, cut 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready,
Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Washington. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This returnable for Wallace. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, And the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
An
inches.
enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate the backfield and take the runner down for a loss. And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. We're able to stop him short of the first down.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Hey, somebody gotta do it, I see what you had. Watch him do it. They're like, what is on? Is it out there? Welcome home. This is not his home. This is a revelation. How to get it? No. Just for a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Take it like I can, baby.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Let's go now.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready, ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wait, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wait, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Going around like it's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying.
opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. Teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry, baby.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
You know, Katie, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Nakua here. He's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Working on first down. Hits him on the out route. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Fields this one at the 3. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. block. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready, ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Left, hook.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing on seconds. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Nevis with a point after. And the Rams push their lead to 21-zip already.
Raiders nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play is going to be again to Genty. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go now. Ready?
Inside handoff goes to Laube. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock. They drop it behind the line.
situations, Kate, I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
We know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. You've been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Gets it to him on the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage too.
70.
Here's a throw. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
We give here to Genty. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, Kate. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
This one's caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
No. Ready.
They give left side to Genty. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
4 yards.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
Raiders 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. Point after by Nevis is good. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now the give to Laube. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Jensen on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Go.
They're going play action. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 70.
Going again on 2nd and 10. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw it here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dom Tay Thornton Jr. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. An 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue to...
Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before they have.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
Raiders 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Set up the screen here for Corum. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Rams have the first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
First down, play action. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 21-yard line.
They send a man in motion. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Our timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go now. Nike 18.
Throwing it again here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 3rd and short.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
3rd down from the gun. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That is awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Ready? 19 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They give up the guts. It's Gentile. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that ball the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. The Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Set up. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He launches this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
Raiders 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made right side by Nacua. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Kua's got it again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. He's dropping back to throw. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First and goal, Corum. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Unable to connect with his running back. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They're headed up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-possession game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Top of that play, Trenton Simpson. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready.
They'll air it out on third. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Second down run by Corum. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 12. And the Rams first down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's got it on the bootleg. Hits his running back. It's inside the 10. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
19, let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, LA. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hold it set.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Second and 6 coming up here. He's going to throw this one. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never play this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Going now on 1st down. That's incomplete left side. He's going to coup the target on that throw. And it sets up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They motion the tight end over. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL will come down to a play or two and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
A 37-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get up! Get up!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Looking slant route complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action on 1st down. And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking to throw here. They almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now. 24 points.
Raiders 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Into the red zone. And he does. Touchdown. Well, go, and it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Fielded at the 7. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Back. Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Maverick.
Sticking to the air here. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd and just 2 to go. Genty from the gun. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's another Raiders first down.
7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
In the air here. And he's got it. It's in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
2nd and goal.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Genty. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air on third and long. Nakua here, he's got it! And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Handoff goes to Corum, running left. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They draw it up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for him. So it's the Rams.